Right. Let's see here. Alright, I think we're live. Yep, we're live. I was like making sure yep. Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to Albio 3. I hope you're doing well on this Friday evening. I am doing quite well. I woke up today and realized, oh crap. The new updates here, the new season's out. And I had to play. This is the first day of the season. Why not play today? Online today. This will work great. I did all the things. This time I did everything I could possibly do to make sure this would be a good stream. I got a day where my family members were kind of not exactly here, so I don't have any interruptions. I charged my headset so it shouldn't go dead. I made sure to try setting up the software properly, and I probably still have it. It's still probably just not set up properly, but yeah. It's better than nothing, I suppose. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. We'll be streaming this on Twitch and YouTube today. Got great hopes for this today. We already got our own, oh wait crap, I can't go to this, I have to go here. I already got my battle pass. I saved up a bunch of coins from the last one. Let's see here. I already forgot what the first character in the battle pass was. Here he is. Era. They really just get lazy with these names. You have to be honest, right? Maybe it's like the plural to error. Whatever. Well. One of my friends managed to minorly get Fortnite running. I'm gonna have to message him a bit later, see if he can play online with us. My other friends, I think it was quite obvious they kind of just hated me for asking for them to play Fortnite. It was honestly, they're okay to do that. I'm actually just thankful that they played with us, but it's okay. I'm good playing alone as well. Also, I'm just excited to play this, honestly. It's the first day at 7 Alps. It's the first day. It's a new season, new me. I have not even tried this game out yet, so this is my first interactions with Season 3 of Chapter 4 in Fortnite. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a pretty good day. Got high hopes. I'm gonna try to just relax this time when we're playing Fortnite. It's just the first season. Oh goodness, why didn't we look at our quests? We should have looked at our quests so we could go ahead and start them. Maybe I could finish all of them instead of looking like an absolute failure on stream, or generally altogether. No, it's been getting a bit warm out. I don't really care for that because. Ah, my good friend. Bet. Thanks, man. I think my dude's gonna be joining us. Let's go. Good old Jesse. Yeah, for all my for some of my viewers, I got a new video coming out. I haven't just been sitting like on my rear end all this time and not releasing any new content. I've been working on something really big. It's gonna be amazing. I just have to like record and edit it. I've already got like I've been working on it all this time. It's gonna be amazing. You guys have to watch it. I don't know where I'm gonna release it. I'm really bad about, promising dates and times and stuff. But it's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna love it. I have a lot of confidence in it. Well, so I didn't even load in the battle bus or anything. So as you can see, I guess they really didn't change that much. We have a new area though. So I guess we'll I don't know, I'm scared to go near that that new area, you know? First day, it's the first day, you gotta remember that. So this could all be broken or glitched. We don't know. We don't know yet, so we're gonna have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust my microphone. A lot of guys, I think I heard, well, it's online yesterday, my friends were saying my microphone's a bit, like, too high. Like, I've had so many issues with people barely being able to hear me in it. I've just always been too scared to keep it too low, because, like, I don't want anyone to not be able to hear me, you know? Also, if anyone's viewing this that, like, I mean, I'll check the comments occasionally, and if you guys say the mic's too high, like, you know, I'll change it. I just rather, you know, you guys be able to hear me than just not, you know? I haven't played Fortnite, of course. I just have to, I can't play Fortnite for long amounts of time. It just stresses me out. But I'm trying my best to get into it, you know? It's a live game. It's a good game, I guess. It's not really a good game. Me and my friends legit were having a chat about that last time we played together. Also, Minecraft. I know I hate talking about other games while I'm playing another game, but I can't stand it. Minecraft's got new stuff we gotta check out in a bit. All my Twitch viewers, if you want to see me play Minecraft, we've already started a game, but you know, if you guys still are interested in wanting me to play Minecraft, you know, feel free to comment, you know, say something. It's whatever. I'm still new to Twitch, so yeah. I've heard it's a more accessible platform for most people like my age. I just don't really understand it that much, you know. I'm so used to having like some sort of like something that is like uploaded onto something that I can view over. I'm finding if can you save Twitch stream recordings or I don't know, never mind. I'm stupid. These might even not be even recording to Twitch. It might just be recording in the studio and then it's not like uploading to the content to online. Still trying to set that stuff up. I'm still trying to set a chat up and everything. I'm just like, I don't know. It's probably like an easy way to do it. I just cannot figure it out. Save for the death of me. Alright, I guess we should start looking at quests. Map. Alright. Acquire a Cybertron cannon. Collect the first Transformers token. Yep, it's getting quite warm out there as the summer increases. I think it's summer now, right? Feels like summer. Just like in the south, it just goes from it's kind of chilly to it is blistering hot and about to burn your face off, like in the amount of like no time whatsoever. It's just weird. Ah, no. We're already starting off with the builds, guys. We're not gonna do well this season. When they start pulling out them stupid builds, I start getting mad. We all know this. Yep, they're gonna do a sneak attack. Watch it. Ah, so you can get muddy. Interesting. I like the... We're going for, like, the Jurassic Park theme. Oh, okay. No, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's all good. You know what? Let me try exiting the match just to get my buddy... see if we can set up a game. Ah. Well, at least you told me. At least you told me. Ah. My brother's playing. Anyway. I also wanted to exit a match so we could check our quests. Alright? We need to go find that. Okay, let's try writing these things down. Alright? I got my little pen. My little notebook here. Alright. New. Acquire Cybertron. You know, I'm not really the biggest Transformers fan. I have a basic knowledge of how the world works on it, but it's, you know, sort of like I kinda I don't know as much as I should. You know what I mean? In different matches. Guessing I have to go talk to the Cybertron NPC in different matches. Yeah, but my buddy Jesse, he loves Transformers. He's a huge Transformers nerd, so he was really excited to play this. Damage opponents with kinetic boomerang. Damage opponents with kinetic boomerang. Destroy a gas pump. That's pretty simple. And travel distance in vehicles. Yes, me. This is exactly how people write. Alright. I got them written down. I got them written down. They look like chicken scratch on tarmac, but they're there. Yeah, this could grow on me. I like the scenery. The forest, Jurassic-ish type stuff. I've never been the biggest Jurassic Park fan, to be honest with you. The first movie is awesome. Second movie is okay. The movies after that are corporate garbage. But that is aside from the point. I still respect most of them in a fun, I like to see stuff get torn apart by dinosaurs type of B-movie way of enjoying them. But they're already lowering the quality of the gore because they're trying to make it G-rated, and that's why I'm mad about right now. You know what I mean? It feels like every time I see less dinosaurs actually, you know, horrifically eating people in Jurassic Park movies, and it's quite sad as a B-movie fan. Very horror, not really a horror. You know, basic level horror fan. I enjoy a variety. But yeah. Me and my friends, I took me and one of my buddies and my brother. My grandma took us to see the Jurassic Park movie. The latest one. Or whatever, Jurassic World, or the one with all the, yeah. net, the one that had the grasshoppers in it. You guys know the one if you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Anyway, that one, that was alright. It was okay. A lot of people hated it, but I knew it was gonna be bad, so I anticipated that it was gonna be bad to help me enjoy it more, and it was okay. Yeah, this place is a hot box, y'all. A hot drop. I'm sorry. Not a hot box. It's a hot drop. So, yeah, it was probably not a good idea to land here. Honestly, I'm getting, like, Indiana Jones, special vibes. You know what I mean? From one of the Indiana Jones things. Like the Indiana Jones thing, where they had the temple. This is reminding me of that somehow. I might actually change my skin to Indiana Jones at one point. Sorry if, like, I'm, like, biting at my, like, lip today. I got, like, this weird, like, so I got, like, some sort of, like, weird, like, sore right here. I can't, it's like, you know, it's like one of those cold sores you can't stop biting at. I've been trying to stop because it's just not going to heal if I don't, but, you know. Ah, why is it lagging so bad? Like, I know it's the first day, but I'm pretty sure my computer is not, it's not my computer. I always go straight to, there's something wrong with my technology rather than the game. Just because of how many issues in the past I've had with my technology being the problem. But yeah, I think my computer should be clear. It shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that, so yeah, maybe the game's broken. I'm honestly just in denial at this point. I'm gonna have to go into, like, my computer and fix it live. So I don't have to end the stream, but I've had to do more worse live, so can't be that bad. Huh. It's quite foggy. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but yeah. I think that might have something to do with the update. I don't know. I was gonna start streaming at 6, but I just couldn't stand it. I was so excited to play this with y'all. I kind of avoid playing Fortnite until I have to. In a way that's so, like, I don't get, like, tired of it too quickly. And also, like, I don't get tired of it too quickly and make it hard for me to play it while I'm playing online, you know? But yeah, it released today. Woke up, went to get something. My brother was like, yeah. It released today. Me and my friends are gonna be playing it. I'm like, well, darn. Maybe I should just get online and see what I can do. And here we are. It's quite odd. Quite recently, I've always had just horrible dental hygiene, and, like, I always get, like, horrible plaque and stuff build up on my teeth. And I started like trying to do good and brush every night, like, back again, you know, and mouthwash and stuff. And, like, my teeth are still going through this phase where they just, like, ache. Like, they feel like they hurt to the point where, like, I want to rip them out of my, like, mouth just to get it to stop the pain to be over. And that, like, while I'm brushing, like, my gums also have they feel horrible. I'm hoping that a bit that'll clear up if I keep, you know, brushing and whatnot. I don't know why I felt like saying that, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that could have something to do with the cold sore. Oh, good grief. These people and they're stupid, let's build just to irritate the person they're trying to fight. They randomly will just start frickin' attacking me for no reason. Ah! I just realized that. They got the Fallout 4, Gatling gun. Or whatever it's called. You guys know that one from Fallout 4? You know the gun that looks like the... never mind. We really need to get some more Bethesda titles on the channel at some point. We stopped, with Daggerfall because, you know. But yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna start with the first two, Fallouts. If we start doing those. I love Fallout, so I'd love to get that on the channel. But I don't know if I'll be able to get... I don't know for sure if we will start with the first two, because the first two are very, very, very hard. On, like, a completely different scale when compared to the, like, third-party titles. We might start with New Vegas, because I love Fallout New Vegas, and I like Fallout New Vegas. Pretty sure any Fallout New Vegas fan can, you know why I would want to play Fallout New Vegas on our channel, because it's awesome. Alright, now what we were doing, I was trying to look for that thing on our quest sheet, but the stupid map keeps not keeping my, it keeps getting rid of my, tiny marker and messing me up. Because I think that, okay, the marker's not there, which means I finished it, but really, it just keeps getting rid of the stupid marker and making me, mad. I'm not really, of course, just kind of, like, subconsciously agitated. Less mad, more of what I just said. They're bringing back the mushrooms from, season... What? Was it season 5? Or something? I don't know. It's so confusing with these Fortnite updates, because they'll go from season 1, season 2, to season 3, to completely flipping it back over and going through season 1, season 2, and season 3 again. And it just messes me up, Trying to figure it out. I can't keep track of it. There's probably a way, I just have to figure it out, but I'm just like, when it gets to a point, I really don't care about the lore of some video games. Especially when, like, they're live games. I think I've been over this. I'm not sure, though. I can't remember. Alright, let's just, there we go. Okay, now we just take and do this. Alright, let's go. Now, where's the next one? Oh, I see. I see what we must do now. Alright, let's see. Oh, crap. No copyright. How do I get rid of the noises? Oh, crap. Exit, 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 exit. Turn radio off. C. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No! Oh, crap. I'm sorry. No! Why is it not working? Dear gosh, I was pressing the wrong button. I should have been pressing R, but I was pressing C because I thought C turned the music off. But it's over now. I have to use this truck to finish it, I have a feeling. Also, where's the next transformer piece? I don't know where the next one is. It only let me do 2 of them. Why did it add it over there? I thought it was going to be on the ice. Anyway. There's just something about Fortnite, it just... I don't know. Oh, crap. Oh, no. No. I don't know what happened, but I think I must have. Alright. Oh, so we're taking a little tour, sort of like in, the first, Jurassic Park where they get in the car and drive around. Except it's not a car, it's like a rail car that rides along a train track, except it's like a truck on a train track. I don't remember what it was like. I remember the scene with the power lines and the car in the rain. And the dinosaur was breaking through the power lines, and it was really cool. Alright, we done yet? Where's the next one? I don't see it. I'm confused, y'all. I'm guessing I'm done with it. I don't know what else to do. Of course you're here. Nice work. Just you know, just stand there in the corner and wait to shoot me. That helps. Ugh. I gotta get out of this like scenario where I just get mad every time I die in Fortnite. It's just not good. It's just not good. Player ethic. I just hate dying. And as a as a video gamer as a whole, you can't just hate dying. I gotta get out of that. I gotta find a way to get out of that. Think a bit back, I was playing, let's see, I think I played Northwind. People just kept killing me. I don't know why. Just felt like killing me. And in Northwind, there really isn't any reason to kill other people, which is why I got so mad at it. I think the worst part about getting addicted to the game, that's the reason I try not getting, like, actually invest in the video games now, is because, like, at some point, I'd find something I don't like about them, and I just get mad. And I don't like being addicted to things that because they just anything just you end up getting mad at if you play any hobby you'll end up like getting frustrated with if you attend it too long, you know. Yeah. But hopefully my buddy Jesse will be able to play with us a bit on the Fortnite. I'm done, playing with other online players. I mean, that was honestly just the, I really felt stupid after doing that, just because, I really don't think I need to say anything else. I just felt stupid for trying to interact with people online. Guess we'll try getting all these exclamation points or whatever. Quest markers, I don't know what they're called.
From what I can tell, the apparatus uses kinetic ore prisms to manipulate light. If my instincts are right, I need to get it working. Now.
We all know I do enjoy a good jungle district in a video game. I just love the thick tundra type of playstyle of jungles and stuff. You know what I mean? I love the woods. Anything that makes a video game where you can go in the woods and just walk around in a forest, I like that. It's always nice. Just looks nice, you know? Nature in video games helps you feel like you're in nature. But I also enjoy a ambience of city district. When there's plenty of...
It looks like an ancient, busted machine. It's a telescope, or some kind of stellar projector. I'll need to run scans. If this thing can do what I believe it can, it will be key to my plans for the island.
What's that? Oh, the kinetic boomerang! Yep, we We got the Connect Boomerang. I have no idea what this does. What am I supposed to do with it? Damage. Destroy objects with Connect Boomerang. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. What in the world? Well, that was harder than I expected. Alright then. What else must I destroy? I'd like this Connect Boomerang thing. Aw, man. Alright. I don't know what else I'm supposed to destroy. Let's just avoid these people. I don't want to fight people. I like this Connect Boomerang thing. That'll be useful. You know what? Never mind. Ah, I see. Let's just leave him alone. I don't want any trouble. Now, what should I do next? I'm hoping that I can, like, bring the prism to trace. Apparatus. What? Well, I guess I'm bringing the prism to trace apparatus. To trace at the apparatus. Okay. Yeah, but, you know, the forest area, you know, a nice, forest area, it has lots of spirit, you know? You got all the thick brush and stuff, you know, it brings plenty of, you know, what's the word? Got plenty of density and spirit to the biome in the video game, you know? Lots of plants and leafy things to enjoy when playing the game. You know, it burns the crap out of your PC, but, you know, it looks pretty. Where are you? I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this today. Oh my gosh, this is an awesome weapon. Oh my goodness! Y'all, that's amazing. Alright, yep, this is a great weapon. This is great. I love this boomerang from now on. So what does the mud do? Is it like does it help people not see you better? Like, I'm still that's the only thing I'm confused about at the moment. I feel like I lost direction of where I was, because the quest marker just stopped working. Why do video games do this? Why? Every time Fortnite will send you to go do something, then it'll just be like, ah, you know where you're supposed to be going. I'm just gonna get rid of the quest marker so you get completely lost. And then die because you're an idiot and do not know how to play video games. Ah! Oh, I thought someone figured out a glitch. You know what these temples remind me of? Breath of the Wild. The, like, all the little... They kind of remind me of the ruins and dungeons or whatever in the Breath of the Wild. From what I played of that game, I borrowed it off my brother when we got the Switch. And yeah, that was, these remind me of all the temples in that game. I haven't played any of the Tears of the Kingdom game. When Nintendo games, it's just, I don't know, I just try to avoid them. They're always like a letdown. Or I just don't know how to enjoy video games properly. One of those two. Let's check our quests. Alright, let's see here. Travel distance and yep, alright. Okay, let's just go and put one of these on our maps. Let's go here. There we go. I'm actually consider just clearing out all the other items so I can start like properly like getting all the different skins in the game. Sorry, there's this bit of like dead skin I'm trying to get off the top of my lip. Alright. I hear someone. Yep. There they are. Go ahead and do that. Why would you not? I'm just gonna stay up here. Everything's perfectly fine up here at the moment. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's Mr. Wick himself. I love those movies. I'm excited for the new ones. Unlike how unexcited I am for the next Matrix movie. They probably already came out with the movie, I just haven't watched it because it's sort of a situation where I'm just scared to watch it because I know it's gonna be, it might be better than I think, but I have a feeling it's gonna be bad, so I'm happy not knowing if it's a horrible movie or not. Oh wait, what am I supposed to be doing here? Right. There's a little... I can't figure out where that that marker is. You see the little exclamation point on my map? I don't know where it is. And it's frustrating. Is it here? Do I open this? Did someone take it? Can't figure out where it is. Is it in here? Alright, this is frustrating. What am I looking for in this game? If I go to my map, someone's just gonna shoot me. What is it? Emote after destroying... Oh. Ironic. Okay. You have to emote after destroying a gas... Ah. You know, I understand now. I will still emote, even though it doesn't even matter at this point. I still think emoting is like one of the stupidest things Fortnite has brought forth. But that's okay. If you like emoting, it's perfectly fine, you know. What in the world is this? Like, heat vision? I have heat vision now? Alright, then. I don't know how long this lasts. Ah, I see him. I don't know how long this lasts, but I'll try figuring it out. Nice work, me. You're doing great. Which would be an ironic, sarcastic statement, of course. It's the first day. I could be doing worse. I could just not play the first day, I suppose. Fortnite's just so frustrating. I just can't. I just have to stop taking it seriously sometimes. Or not really taking it seriously, just trying in the game. I don't like saying that to you guys. Like, I don't like trying in a way that, like, what's the word? Frustrates me to death. To the point of me, like, really not wanting to play it anymore. Does that make sense? I don't know. It probably doesn't, but, you know, that's half the stuff I say. You know, what's in the Iowa shop? Aw, man. How much is it? I remember them. They're from the season with all the like glow mushrooms, right? There's like mushroom area. Again, I have no idea where it was from because I have no idea how to keep up with the Fortnite season events. But I remember that part of the one of the seasons. Man, all this mess with the customization, like I can customize my hero with like basically means like a skin that you can have like other stuff that are relatively never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm getting distracted. I need to get back to work. I need to stay focused. I need to stay focused. Don't need to want to get distracted. Alright. Alright. Wait, cancel. Did I level up any? I am still at level 1, aren't I? I'm at level 2, so let me go to the battle pass. Let's see, what should we unlock? If I'm at level 2, oh, I already have 2. Okay, let's see here. I always try doing these in order. But I also want to, like, do them, I always try, like, getting all the, excuse me, I always try getting all of them evenly. I always try, what's the word? Spacing, like, buying them evenly in order to divide them so I don't have anything left of my battle stars. So that was another 5 minutes I wasted saying, but that's okay. My buddy Mouse, the Mousel stuff. I always enjoyed Mousels as a character just because I have a pet cat. Her name is Gracie. She looks a lot like the cat, so I always thought it was adorable. Alright, let's see here. I got Mousecles. Of course I didn't get like Mousels. But yeah. Alright. Darn, they have so many filler characters. Alright. Birds Canyon. Excuse me. Excuse me for stretching and yawning. Yeah. Thought it was gonna be warm in here. Let me just keep a pillow under my air vent if I get too cold in here. But I wore like a darker. I wore like a darker like what's the word? Like a darker t-shirt under this. I think it's gonna start getting a little bit too warm. Good grief. Crap. I quite well. I like the design of this rifle, this assault rifle. It might not be. I don't know for sure if it's gonna be, you know, efficient, but I do like the design of it. I enjoy antique weapons. I think to this day I still have in the corner of my room I got like me grandpa when he passed away. I got one of his like old rifles. It's of course I don't know any of the details because, you know, I'm stupid. But like it was it's supposed to be like they don't make them anymore. They stopped making them in like 2012 or something. And even then it's one of those like single shot barrel loaders that look like sort of like an antique rifle you see like people they had hanging on his den when like their house like burnt down a bit back. So I cleaned it up to try to get all the smut off, and yeah, it looks good. I don't know how to like get it to work, but yeah, it looks nice. I like the look of old antique guns. They're quite nice. I think it was like a musket used for like hunting and stuff. There's also like a shotgun, but that one I tried taking it apart and then somehow I broke one of the triggers. I have no idea how. It was like really rusty because it had rusted. It had like been in like a, you know, it got caught and like the like house and got kind of burned up. Then it also got rusted from like water and stuff, so it was just like it was in horrible condition. I was gonna try taking it apart to fix it, but like I have a feeling if I took it apart it would only make it worse, because then I'd figure out how to get all the little bits of gears and stuff working. I could probably do it. I can do anything. I just got to put my mind to it, but like yeah, that'd be a while. I feel like if I did, I'll just run out of patience. I'll just probably just end up like running out of patience. Not patience. Good grief me. What should I keep? You know, in the sake of this update, this season, I'm gonna try the Havoc assault rifle. Alright. Where to? Oh wait, we need to go find a gas station, y'all. I just saw a one of those little marker thingies in the distance. One of those little exclamation points. Or the quest markers. I need to find that. What in the world does this do? Alright then. I have no idea what that does, but that's okay. I'm guessing it's like bees, so it's like gonna make a ruckus or something. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. Interesting. Probably not good to say I'm gonna die. Probably just discourages. I mean, in a way, I guess. I don't know. Alright then. Something about my setup. Like, maybe it's the mouse pad. Keeps, like, something's bugging me. I can't figure out exactly what it is. You know, I don't really think I have issue with it being cold in, like, the house and all. It's just, like, this weird, like, state of, like, being just cold enough or whatever to end up making it even, like, it making stuff freeze, you know? Like, when it's cold in the house, I'll wear socks and stuff to keep myself, like, warm, but then, like, it'll just make my feet warm enough to end up sweating, and then the sweat will get cold, and then it's even harder to stay warm. And, like, it's just an endless loop, like, when people keep it so cold in the house. And it's never, and even when you get warm, it's never, like, the type of warm where you stay, like, you know, what's the word? In a temperate state of being, you know, comfortable with the warmness that you've obtained while it's cold. Because it instantly turns into cold again when the coldness gets to the stuff that's keeping you warm. I don't know. I don't know. I've always had a horrible issue like keeping. I've always been very like cold natured. Hey. Excuse me. Ironically, I think I bit back. I cleaned my room last Monday. I was hoping I could. I was happy because like if I made a recording or a stream or something, my room would look a bit better. But of course, you know, it's like it just goes back to being, you know, horribly, you know, messy as soon as I clean it up. Oh. I hate when I yawn. I'm not really that tired. You know, like, the worst thing in the world? Like, when, like, you get yourself into a system of, like, you know, staying up late and, like, getting up late. And then you try changing it by, like, going to bed early. And then you just, like, end up, you know, continuing to be not sleeping. And even when you go to bed early, and then continuing to get up late because you just stay up sitting there doing nothing. And get up, you know, still have to get up late because you sleep in. Or even then when you get up, like, you still feel like crap because you didn't sleep any. I don't really know if, like, I've just gotten to a schedule of not wanting to, like, sleep. Like, my sleep schedule's just been messed up. It always ends up getting horrible during the summer because I just stop caring about going to sleep. But, like, either, like, I've completely destroyed my schedule of sleep schedule. Or, my body just generally just hates sleeping. I mean, I like sleep. It's like, it feels like a waste of time, you know? You could do all this stuff, but no, we have to, you know, it's like, the very little time we have, especially during, like, school months, or when, you know, or adults too, like, the little time we have before some people have to go to work, you have to spend sleeping. Like, think about how much what you could do, and all the time you have to spend sleeping. I don't really recommend anyone, you know, trying this out. Like, I don't want, it shouldn't be a fad where people aren't sleeping. I'm just saying that deep down, we all don't want to sleep because we feel it's a waste of time. Or we don't want our free time to end. I think I've already seen something, someone said so this all down online somewhere. So, you know, that wasn't all me, you know. But it's not like that. I don't know. Just sleeping is just a nightmare to behold. Ah, of course, you do run out of the night vision mess. That's great. I hate when you get those things that give you just enough time to where it's almost rendered completely useless to use in a video game because you don't actually know where in the world it actually is to kill people in the game because you run out of time to use the special ability or whatever. Like, sometimes I will suffice when video games make it so, like, you can have special abilities in them, but as soon as someone harms you in the game, it, like, starts to, like, wither away. That's, like, I'm okay with that. It's just, like, I think time limits in general just really start to trigger me. So it's, like, as soon as, like, it's like, okay, I have this ability, now I need to make sure to use it. And then, like, I can never find someone to kill in Fortnite, and I'm like, oh, you know, it's just stressing. You know, I'm never going to get this, like, you know, motorcycle stuff is never going to get old. I love motorcycles. I got my own motorcycle that I ride around occasionally. Might actually ride around, you know, tomorrow if I have a chance. But yeah. It's not a motorcycle. I keep on having to refer to it as a, you know, dirt bike because people just are so, you know, like, what's the word? Road-based motorcycle people and, like, not and off-road based motorcycle people, they're so gatekeepy. Like, they get so, like, they just, like, it's like they're two different things. Like, when really, like, I can take a bunch of the parts on the bike I have and, like, turn it into a road bike. And vice versa with a little bit of ingenuity. I've seen my dad, I used to watch my dad do that when he was in the shop or whatever. It always confused me, right? There's a bit of difference, right? Some has suspension, there's the main frame of the body. You just have to, like, I think, like, off-road bikes, they don't have, like, if you try riding them for long amounts of time, and, like, if you strain the throttle on them, you're riding down the road to maintain a certain speed, you might burn, like, what's the word? You might, like, there's the piston that makes it fire at some point can end up, like, burning out or whatever. It can end up, like, locking up and because it's not made to, like, maintain a certain speed. But I really think you could pretty much just weld a new body together to make it look like to make it function as a road bike, and then you just have to, as long as you're not, like, trying to maintain you're not trying to maintain it and use it for, like, long distance travels like most people use with road bikes or Harley Davidson based bikes, if that helps get an idea of what I'm talking about better. You know, I just realized recently Honda started out as a motorcycle company, I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, it started as, like, a motorcycle, you know? And that's crazy. Because ironically, I think my brother has a Honda. He has a Honda 125 and I got, like, a Yamaha 125 for Christmas one year. Good bikes, good bikes, good bikes will serve you well. They're a little bit, like, more costly, but they're worth it. Stay running for a long time. Had mine sitting out in the shed for a year. Put a little bit of, had to change out the fuse, add some spark, I had the spark plugs. I don't think I've had to add another spark plug, but yeah. Started working right well. And I think I drove that thing through the mud and everything. Yeah, it's a good bike, Built to serve well. can drive them through. I mean, you drove those things over logs. Anything. I love like off-road bikes like that. Cause like I just love it because I can go anywhere with it. I don't know. I think I stopped riding motorcycles at one point because like occasionally they will break, and I just like I never learned enough to get good at fixing them, you know? So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff you gotta fix on, but depending on what you get, you can always find, like... It wasn't as hard to fix as, like, some stuff. I mean, like, it's the hardest type of fix, like... There's a reason a lot of people like four-wheelers because you can do anything with them. I have to say, to a certain extent, to, like, an off-road extent, for, like, you know, like, ATV or four-wheelers definitely better. You know, they're better, they're more stationary, functional, they can get through more terrain easier. They're just a bit bulkier. And I think that's the reason I don't really care for them. Step up making that channel where I just ride stuff through the woods and whatnot. But then I scoffed that off because, you know, I started a gaming channel. I'm gonna make a gaming channel. You know, it's just that simple. If I just keep being more variety ties, I'm just gonna make everyone that views my content mad, you know? I don't wanna have that happening. Aw, crap, bees. I don't know why I thought if I went up, the bees would go away. Imagine killing bees with a UMP. Is that a UMP? This is a submachine gun, sorry. I'm thinking of, Population 1. I was playing that on the VR. And I think that's called UMP. Or, you know, I have no idea why someone thought it would be a good idea to start calling the UMP rifle, It's just stupid. I mean, to a extent it's humorous, but just... Alright. You know, we have not gotten a good MX vs. ATV game since, like, 2016, it feels like. I mean, they've kept pumping them out, but we haven't gotten a good solid one since MX vs. ATV Untamed came out on PlayStation 3. And that also makes me mad. I played the, you know, let's see, Untamed... let's see. I can think of the names because I played a bunch of those when I was in elementary school. I got really into the MX vs. ATV games. There was, come on, me, I feel so stupid. And some of these might not even be MX vs. ATV branded. I remember playing. There's a motorcycle game called Fuel that game was pretty good. I don't know what happened to it. There was Untamed. Unleashed. There was one that was really bad for the Xbox 360 that was like... It seemed like it was basically centered around ATVs rather than, you know, motorcycles, which really made me mad because I don't like ATVs. I like motorcycles. Yeah. I think one of my favorite types of models of motorcycle that I've seen is like those, like, what are they called? Like they're like what is it called? The Indian brand? That's the name of them, I think, or whatever. They're the ones that are sort of like, if you took the body of a road bike and added like cosmetics that looked like they were like you know, the finer cosmetics of like a, you know, a dirt bike. It looks pretty cool. I would have to show you one, but they look so cool. They're like the the 125s that like had like I think they started off as having I think they're either the 2-stroke ones. I think they also came in 4-stroke, but they had like the fuel injection systems that like everybody I know has ended up just getting rid of it because it was just a nightmare trying to fix. with the fuel injection, because if it was like a 2-stroke that had that, you might as well just mix the fuel yourself. Because it just ends up breaking and you have to take everything apart. It's just a nightmare. That's the reason I stopped riding my bike. You know, it just, you gotta do so much, like, you know, what's the word? You gotta maintain so much to keep it, you know, like, you can ride it without doing it, but, like, at some point, it feels like you need to take it apart. And mine works. It works good. I can go out, turn it on right now. But I just want to get, I want to take some courses for mechanics or something so I feel more confident, you know. Same thing with when I got my computer. I wanted to learn, I wanted to go online. I had to learn enough about, I went online, tried learning enough about, like, how to maintain it so I didn't feel, you know, like I was wasting money not knowing how to, you know. Which, ironically, because you know, using the internet to teach anything is always just horrible. So I just went through just reading a bunch of stuff over and over again. And then also, I don't know. I end up forgetting stuff all the time, and then I have to go back online. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Indian is an actual motorcycle brand, like the name itself, right? Because there's Harley, Tomahawk motorcycles, or I feel like an idiot right now, but if anyone knows those, I think they should know what I'm talking about. It's like branded with something like that, but they're really cool looking motorcycles. They just look cool. They just always look cool. And in general. I think if there was more, like, accessible roads in where I lived, I would enjoy, like the road bike based motorcycles a bit more, but there isn't. You know, it's just like there's more field where I live than anything else, so I just I always go with you know, I always end up going with road bike. I always end up going with dirt bikes. Yeah. And I think, like, I rode bicycles at first, and I ended up, if I rode if I, like, didn't have experience with, like, motorcycles before I started riding bicycles, I don't think I've ever started riding motorcycles, because I hate riding bikes. Not really I hate riding bikes. If someone asks me if they want to go ride bikes, I'll be like, okay, sure. But outside of that, I don't like having to, like, you know, I don't like exercise. I think it's pretty rendered obvious. I still don't even consider, like, riding a dirt bike, you know, around the woods or going on, like, a thing like that as exercise. Because it's too fun to be considered exercise. Like, I've just basically leveled down most things to figure out if they're exercise to, am I enjoying this? Because that always comes down to that. You know, like, with running or jumping or sprinting and catching and all that stuff that's healthy and, you know, people will respect you for doing. That's like the bar I use to think, is this actually exercise? Because, like, from what I've learned, like, anything like I'll try doing that I'll think this is healthy for me, like I'll tell, like, my mom, like, she's like, no, you can stop doing that if you're trying to exercise because that isn't healthy. I'm like, alright then, fine, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so let's try doing some map stuff. I keep getting distracted. It's, like, only inevitable for me to get distracted. I just have a horrible sense of not getting distracted. We all know this. It's not really, it's common knowledge. Let's go ahead and try blowing up a gas station and doing an emote, because sure, that makes sense. Also, I've also tried many other things, you know, like I got just scooters and bikes and stuff. I always end up, like, just resorting back to, like, a good dirt bike. They're always nice, you know. I'll just go through phases where I'll just like not feel like riding it to going back to riding it, and it's always nice. It takes a while to get it running, I'll be honest. Like, mine has an issue. Like, I don't know what's with, like, the brand I have. Like, a bit back, they got the brand, you know, I think, like, yeah, in the last season, I think I was so stoked because I saw, like, the season when they released the motorcycles in this. I actually have that, I have the Yamaha 125 of that motorcycle, the model they used in this game. I would have to show you for you to believe me, but, like, that, yeah, the one I got, it has such a bad issue with, like, you have to hold the choke down when you try starting it, because it won't stay in place. And it's the most irritating thing in the world when you go to, like, try to, like, ride it, and you have to basically, I'll have to, thankfully mine came with an electric start. Sometimes I have to kick it if it's really bad and it's not working, or if I, like, forget to charge it, but, like, I have to hold the choke down with my right hand, and then, like, press the, starter with my left. At one time, you know, and, you know, goodness forbid I end up forgetting to I leave it on accidentally or something, and you have to hold down the choke and then try kickstarting it. I can kickstart the bike in, like, an emergency situation. Like, I definitely can. I just hate it. I think anyone that's ever had a kickstart bike, it sucks. Ah, speaking. No, that's a truck. Forgot. But yeah. Don't I just want to go ride a motorcycle. But yeah, you guys, I don't know. I don't know why I talk about all these things. I keep telling myself, this stream, I'm not going to, you know, make myself look like an idiot and talk, but I always forget to do that. I will learn eventually. Like, I'm gonna get something going with these videos where they seem more professional, like they're good. Like, random person can just watch one of my videos and be like, wow, that was very, at the least, professional. I don't know. You know, like, I don't know, there are people younger than me that make better videos, and I think that's just because they spend a lot more time and work a lot harder. And that's perfectly fine. I'm proud of them. I just wish I could do that. It's not like and it sounds like I'm not trying, but it's like, I don't know, there's something I just am not doing properly. And, you know, I'm good. I can do anything if I set my mind to it, which is why it frustrates me. So I don't know. It's confusing. It's confusing. You know, the more I think, at a certain point, it all levels down to, you know, it's your fault. But, you know, it's frustrating nonetheless. You know, the frustration is mostly I'm frustrated, you know, with me in general. But yeah. We'll get there eventually on our channel. Just stay with me, I suppose. I think at one point, like, when I was, like, I think when I was in elementary school and I was going through that point where, like, you know, like, where, like, I think me and my friends were all, like, just going through this situation where we're all going to end up, you know, homeless in the future. Like that, you know, that situation, like, every single person that has existed and has gone to school has considered that thought. I hope. If you haven't, you know, you're just, I don't know, you know, lived. But, like, just, like, I think at one point the first thought that came to mind of how I could find a way to get food when I grow up is to just, like, try, like just entering, I could try, learning how to be, like, an MAX rider. I think, like, if I ever had, like, if any of, like, my other plans changed, that's probably what I would try doing. It would be a horrible failure, and it would be extremely humiliating, but I care about like that hobby. That's one of like the hobbies I have that I care about enough to give it a very good try. You know? It's always I always have backup plans. I know it's not good to do that because it seems like I have less devotion to like stuff I'm doing, but it's you know, it's like I know how to do other things if the thing I'm doing goes poorly. Does that make sense? I don't know. I can draw also. But that's just like, it's a complete waste of time learning how to be an artist. I am an artist. I'm an amateur compared to most, but after I've just done so much thought on it, and it's a complete waste of time. Nobody cares about art anymore. They don't. Nobody does. Like, I'm just gonna end up like homeless if I try like using that skill in any way. And that's okay. Like if other people like drawing, I support them. I just don't. I'm scared to like try with my skills in the art world. I've always been able to draw though, you know, from just quite young, kindergarten. I remember being able to color in the lines when I was in like I feel like I could color in the lines when I was in kindergarten. I was gonna say like pre-K, but nah, it was kindergarten because I could color in the lines, but I didn't completely fill in different objects. I'm also thinking about like splitting my channel off. Like I'm gonna make an art channel. I'm gonna make the gaming channel, and then I'm gonna do an art channel. You know, I suck at playing video games. I love playing video games. It's like one of my favorite hobbies, but you gotta keep, all about this, I think one of the most important things I've heard of is, in this, the world of this, social media as general. Yeah, you just gotta keep, it's change. You gotta keep trying new stuff. And I'm good at drawing and stuff, so I could try that. It's not, it's worth a try, You never know, it might catch on. I don't know. I'm really good at art. I'm really passionate about it, I guess. Passionate about, like, yeah. I don't know. Like, ask anyone that knows me, they'll say, if they've seen my art, they're gonna be like, yeah, he needs a channel where he does that. That's very, very, that's very proud of me, but I don't know. It's like one of the bare minimum things I'm good at, which is a horrible thing. I literally wish I had any other talent, because, it could be that any other talent could pay off better than being an artist, People just hate art. They just don't. It's just stupid. And because I understand why they don't like it, is why I need to learn how to do something else. I just have to. The way, like, everything's going, like, this sounds so stupid, and I'm gonna regret saying this later, but just the way the economy as a whole is going. By the time I finish, before I even get into, like, college or whatever, it's just gonna be just, I'm not gonna there's gonna be absolutely no way to make money. In general. Like, no way to make money that I can survive on. Does that make sense? They're gonna jump scare me, aren't they? They're gonna jump scare me. I know these people. They're gonna jump scare me. Yeah, there they go. You idiot. Why didn't you focus on that door? Oh, crap. It could have been worse, I could have died. And I could have forgotten to build up my shields. Nice work. Me 5 minutes ago. I really don't think it's ever gonna be really that bad, generally, as the future. It's just gonna be, like, bad enough that I'm going to feel humiliated to have to live like said thing, or live like this, or that. Technically, then. Oh, good grief, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Me and my friends, we talk much about this situation. And it sounds really stupid. It really does. It just, I don't know. I don't know, you know, I didn't think I'd ever be in high school, so, you know, it's crazy how much little time it took to get to this point, so, only another, you know, a few more, it's gonna be another moment, and then I'm gonna be, you know, in that situation, so you know, better yet think about it now, you know, instead of then. Might not even change anything, but I'll be able to, like, mentally prepare for that situation, you know? You know? I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. That makes sense on some level, I feel like. Like, I don't know, it's like, some, like, my buddies, you guys have seen them now, like, you guys have met almost all my buddies. I don't know. You know, I just, they're all very good at stuff. They all have very good things that will keep them alive in the future. I lack those. Summer break is always a great time to try new things, you know? Even if you don't want to. You know, it's just, it's like, I have to do something. I have to, like, learn how to do something. I have to do it soon. I only have a few more years. It's gonna be horrible. Gaming is something I enjoy. If I can turn this thing that I enjoy into something that will benefit me, that is the most logical thing to do at, you know, this point, you know. I'm bad at it, but I enjoy it. And stuff that I'm good at, I'm not, I mean, I'm good at, again, the only thing I can think about at the top of my head, in general, I'm good at drawing, I'm good at painting, I'm good at, like, crafting. That's it. That's like the renaissance of the world of things that can keep, oh crap, I hate this stupid. Let's instantly turn on radio so I can get taken off. Oh yeah, so I don't know. These streams are so hard to get through without me just opening up my mouth and not, you know, closing it. Like, I feel miserable doing that. I think usually when I'm not I think it's mostly because, like, I'm used to listening to music when I play video games. But I can't do that, obviously. So I just talk. Yeah, I was gonna call up some of my friends, but, you know, we got into a dispute. I'm gonna let that cool down before I call back. Alright, I got into a dispute. So I'm gonna let that call down before I call him back. I mean, it's a bit... We've been through worse arguments, I suppose, so. I just gotta wait. It'll blow over. Oh, goodness gracious. Why did I use this rifle? I'm gonna die because I used the assault rifle. I should have used a shotgun. Why did I go for the assault rifle? I could have eliminated that person. Alright, so let me just do some other quests. I keep forgetting. Okay. Damage opponents with kinetic boomerang. And travel distance in vehicles while mounted. Alright then. Acquire Cybertron cannon in different matches. Okay, where do I find the Cybertron cannon? Might have to look that up or something, I don't know. I just noticed that the kinetic boomerang, it's two knife blades with attached to some sort of gem or something. It's quite interesting. I don't know why in the lobby. This isn't my recorder. It's just laggy. Most likely because it's the first day of this season, but still, you know. You know, I'm not promising anything, but after the stream, I might go ahead and finish up what the video I'm gonna make for tonight. Or I might end up completely forgetting to do that. I don't know why I'm even saying that to you guys. It's probably just stupid to even say that, but I don't know. Most of the hard stuff is over. All I gotta do is record, edit, and then upload. And edit so it doesn't look absolutely horrible like my last video I uploaded. I don't even know what I was doing in that last video. I felt horrible about it later. Because I should have did more. It was a horrible video. I'm gonna go ahead and admit to you guys now and apologize. And that's not even a fake apology. I just, I felt horrible about it. I don't like just making stuff, but I just felt like people were so, no, I'm not even gonna say that. That's horrible. That video was just so bad, no one enjoyed it. And it's my fault. It is! It's my fault. Completely honest at that, I'm not even lying. I don't know why, it's just... I don't know why I did it, it was just stupid for me to do that. But the next one will be better. I will ensure that I will try harder in the next video I'm going to create. I shouldn't have gone out of that phase of just editing stuff. I forgot how to edit. And I was already bad at editing, so... I don't know. It's like I just, it's like, I don't know, when I think about stuff and think about doing them, I go from one thing to another so quickly, I just cannot maintain focus long enough to, finish stuff. It's probably the reason I'm so bad. I don't have any hobbies that I've reached a level of being good at them to where they're interesting or notable to consider thinking about. You know what I mean? Like, I get distracted so quickly. Alright, a bit of hair. Gotta get this bit of hair away from me. It's gonna keep bugging me to death the rest of the stream. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. I need to start, combing my hair or pinning it up in the back or something. I don't know. I hate how my hair looks when I, put, pins or barrettes in it. I never really like how it looks when I comb my hair over. I don't know why. something about it I just don't enjoy. Ever what? Now, what is the transformer blaster or whatever I need to find in the game? Oh, I should have used that shield to gain 50 and then use the other two slaps drinks to properly regain my shields. I just feel like I should check my, see. Is there a way for me to, like, nah. Is there a way for me to take this and pull it over here? Like, settings? I don't even know what that means, but hopefully I don't destroy something. That's where people are supposed to be chatting in. So, wait, it's just lagging. Is that good or bad? Am I even doing this properly? It's nothing to worry over right now. I'll just keep playing this. Yeah, I don't know why. I've heard this Twitch is supposed to be an easier platform to manage. I'm just too stupid. I guess I'm just too ignorant to understand it. Like most things, I suppose. Not the first time. Probably won't be the last, knowing me. Oh, that was weird. The screen just flashed. No, it didn't. Just like minorly. I think it's due to like the gamma on my computer screen. I would only assume. You know, I'll have to call some of my friends over, like in person, sometime. Can make a video like I can actually do like a LAN party or something. First, gotta sell that argument or whatever I had a bit back after I finished doing streams. Want to make sure it's cooled off before I go back contacting. Yeah, I think I've gotten to the point where like I don't ever think I will ever be like a pet owner when like I get older and like actually like own my own pet. They're just like such a they're just like a responsibility, I guess. I don't know. I'm not good. I don't know, not really a responsibility, just more of like they need so much attention. I'm not very good with like that. I'm not good with like, I don't know. No, I've just never been good with animals, I guess. I don't know. I like not like animals to an extent where I won't even want to like acknowledge them or like interact with them. You know, if I was out at someone else's house, I would interact with them and treat them with a mutual, you know, mutually as much as I am interacting with the person I'm visiting, you know. But like, I'm just not a good owner. I'm not a good pet owner. I don't really. I guess I just don't. You know, yeah, I've had pets. I've had small pets like fish and amphibians, and I had lizards. I think I had a lizard at one point. Not a lizard, a turtle. I had a turtle. I named him Cutie because he was adorable. Also, it was a he, and you know, I felt horrible after that. Ah, I don't know. I guess there's no issue with naming a turtle that, but you know. I don't know if the turtle will want to be named Cutie. If I was a turtle, I wouldn't want to be named Cutie. He was so cute though, so I had to. Anyway, let's see. What was I gonna say? Darn it, I got distracted again. Yeah, with pets. Like, they just like, I just cannot really, I've just never been able to like I've just never really cared to like have to spend as much time as people do with pets. Like, the reason I first started with, you know, we started with cats. And I only like cats because they don't seem to require as much interactions to enjoy, right? But then, you know, also, if you get the right cats that are more affectionate and loving, they're like always having to like get up around you and wanting you to pet them, and I don't know, it's a hassle. And you know, dogs the same way. And you know, I don't really like, it's not like I don't not care that much for dogs. I don't like care enough for dogs that I would want to be my pet. Does that make sense? I don't care enough for dogs that like I just hate them. It's more like I just don't have enough time to. I don't have enough like energy to like take care of them. I feel horrible for like, you know, not being able to give them the attention, you know, as pets they deserve, you know. What's going on? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll be doing something right, because what is going on, guys? I have no idea what's going on. I'll take this, and then I'll take this, and then I'll use this to do this. Hey, how are they not being... Oh crap, that's not a character I need to kill. Darn it. Where are they? I feel stupid. This reminds me of like the Predator. Remember the old Predator things with the like heat vision or whatever, and those like the Predator movies? I don't know. That's what it reminds me of anyway. Oh, that's you are. I knew you were over here. Those are some good movies. Gotta watch those again. Have they had the Predator as a skin? They've had Alien, so they have to add Predator. If they can add Xenomorphs, they must add, what are Predators just Predators? Is that what they're actually called? Or am I just an idiot? I never remember. I know that aliens are Xenomorphs. I've dove in more into the Alien franchise and the Predator franchise, because I've really always considered the Predator franchise to be more of just a B-movie / sci-fi, and the Aliens to be more of its own like world. It's just like less comical, I guess. It's more of like a, what's the word? It has a better It has a better story. I don't know. It has a better like. It has a better. It has a more thick, lore to it. The Predator might as well. I just haven't seen. I haven't. I've seen enough to know that Predator, as the movies, the Predator movies are kind of just like alien slasher movies, you know. And Ronald Schwarzenegger. That's probably why I love the first Predator so much compared to the rest of them. Because Arnie. I said Ronald, didn't I? You idiot. I meant Arnold. Ronald. What is wrong with me? I think one time my friend came over and he was like, I'm such a big fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I was like, oh cool, you wanna watch the Conan movie he was in? He was like, what's Conan? And I was just that's sad. That was just sad. I think that's one of the first movies I know of that I enjoy, like that I remember watching him in. Because I think I watched the Conan, I saw the Conan movie before I saw any of the Terminator movies. And at the time when I watched it, I was really into more of the, I was really into like a lot of the like Skyrim games. And, I don't know. A good medieval, timey, you know, D&D built, not D&D, what's wrong with that? I mean like, you know, like a good medieval realm type movie with Arnold was never hurt anyone. It was great. It was such a great movie. I mean like there's a few bits that, you know, they were kind of, you know, silly, but for the time it was a great movie. I mean, like, for the time when they made it, it's a good movie. You have to consider how old it is. I try to think about that when I, like, when I get mad at how bad some movies are. And then I'll just sometimes just give up that, like, that acknowledgement completely if the movie's bad enough. Oh, crap, no. I think, yeah, we have in the living room, I got the sword that was in Conan. I have, Conan, the sword with antlers on it that his father used, I think, and I also have Conan's sword. Or we have Conan's sword, as my dad got him. My dad used to be a big, like, collector. We got a bunch of swords. We got the, I got some of the swords from, there's a bunch of swords from the Lord of the Rings, and Conan, and, ah, there you are, I see you. You're gonna kill me right now, but I noticed you I noticed just in time for me to, you know, be obliterated, so that has to count for something. I mean, yeah, that was great. I guess we'll go back to the Battle Pass and see what we can unlock. I don't even know if I've leveled up that much, but yeah. You know, I'm gonna probably set some goals for this video. Or something, I don't know. Let's see here. I usually try, when I start playing these games, I'm usually have like a reason I enjoy wanting to keep playing them, but in this it's just, I don't know. Lately, these like all of these are just a frustrating mess to get through. Suppose we could try playing some other maps or something. I have another friend I don't think I've ever shown on the channel. He plays Fortnite. Call up him. I don't know. I've also made a couple swords. I don't think I've ever said anything about that. Like I like I own a shop. It's the one I keep my motorcycles and everything in them. Yeah, and I have like it's like a little place that we used to be my grandfather. He used to run a like body shop, and now he isn't here, and it's mine now, and my brother's. Anyone else in my family that isn't dead, but like well, I'll go in there sometimes and like it'll like I'll make swords because there's like a air gun. It's got air like that's set up and like a hand grinder and a bunch of other stuff that's made for cars and stuff that I don't understand. But like you can make some of the coolest stuff in there. You can get like a metal piece of scrap metal or something, and you can make a little knife out of it. You can polish it up, make it look really pretty and stuff. It's so fun. It's so fun to just like release rage into like a piece of rusty metal that you can turn into a knife. I was also gonna turn that into a channel, but I decided to go with gaming, of course, because it's the most accessible and the most likely to be viewed on YouTube. Seems generally that's the way it would seem. Also, I have more experience with video gaming. Or I might have I mean, I don't really know if I'm good at stuff like that because it's mostly just I'm very artistic stuff, I guess. But still, I don't know, it's just trying to record stuff. We all know my past with recording anything. That's like one of the main issues with my channel. I was gonna try using my phone, but my phone just was like, last time I tried, like, I was gonna try doing something like that, and last time I tried recording that much footage, my phone just like, it was like, you know what? Frick this, we're not going to even try recording what you just created, we're just gonna delete it all, and then tell you at the last minute that you don't have enough files, keep recording, and then you're not gonna let me take the files and put it on my computer, because if I try accessing that, I have to go into my Apple cloud, and then the Apple wants to be all like, well, we're not gonna let you do that. You're going to have to take all the files and buy a way to get rid of them, or not. And then just, I mean, I should have probably just went on my computer and tried. I tried downloading some files off my computer, but it just took so much space off my computer that I felt like it was going to set it on fire if I tried playing it in video games, because it would surprise you how much images and videos just take up on your computer if you try downloading them off your phone. Or it wouldn't if you have any idea how technology works. But, like, yeah, it's been impossible. Ah! Well, there I go, dying again. We've gone to the point where my delusion has caused me to be a completely ineffective Fortnite gamer as a whole, so now we just have to wait for my on-set frustration to set in, which should increase my skill level. But until then, I guess I'll keep talking about stuff that nobody cares about. Anyway, like, yeah, I was gonna make a bunch of stuff like that, but yeah, it's just like managing the files. Like, I barely can figure out how to edit stuff. And then I have to like figure out how to like take the files and extract them. I know all the steps. It's just I'd have to use the GoPro, and you all knew when I was what the video quality was when I was using the GoPro to record my like webcam. We all know I know as a fact that nobody would watch anything that's like 38p or whatever pixels. I don't know, maybe it's like 24 pixels. Why is I'm such an idiot. It's like 2010 blurriness. I forgot how many pixels that is. It's usually like the not 20 pixels or like not 24 pixels. That would be like a retro game, you idiot. It's like okay, so right now most games run at 24,000 something pixels, and you can lower that decimal depending on the software you're using to play the game. With the GoPro I could afford and got. It's like the same amount of pixels as an Xbox 360 video game. Does that make better sense? Like, that's the amount of graininess it would have to be for me to have that as my content. I tried using my phone, but last time I tried that, it just has stroke. My, like, you know, because you can't just, like, make cuts when you're doing stuff like that, because you don't know what you should save to put in the video. So, after about 15 minutes, or I don't know, most people are better about their managing storage on their cell phones than I am. But, like, after, like, about 20 to 15 minutes of recording, my phone is just like, hey, Albio 3, I'm gonna die now. Why are you dying, phone? I don't know, I'm just going to just not work anymore. Just to torture you. Alright, cool, thanks. I'm gonna sit here and scream like a perfectly developed human. Because I just spent, 3 hours in the shop working on something, only to not even get any credit for it. But, it could be worse. Anyway, like, yeah, one time that just happened. I was, like, so excited, like, I was gonna go back and edit all this stuff and put it together, and it would not. My phone was just having a stroke. That's all I could explain. It just did not want to keep any of the files. I tried going to enable storage to be shared. Storage is full. I tried going to unplug it and tried deleting videos to get better storage. Storage is full. It's like Apple products. They don't like being tested. They don't like being able to play. They don't like when you try playing video games on them. They don't like when you try editing on them. They just want to die. I don't know. It's like, it's just crazy. It might just because I'm bad at doing stuff, but like, I don't know. Apple, I don't know. I think for what they're designed to do, they work well in. But anything outside of that, they will remind you why you do not want to use this product to edit or video game or do any of that. I don't know. A lot of my friends, they have like completely just learned how to just hate computer games as a whole just because they will use technology that is not made to run them. Then I have other people that are using horrible stuff that they have to use to like play video games, and they just never give up on figuring out a way to play video games. And it's in a way it's very wholesome. It makes you think. In other ways it's just frustrating and just want to explain, Yes, person, just for reference. The thing if you're gonna try running, what is it? If you're gonna try playing Minecraft on a MacBook, it's probably not gonna run that well, and that's not because Minecraft is stupid or whatever. And I don't know. It happened. This stuff like this happens so rarely that I won't even be able to put together a good reference or example. So, it's not that bad. It really isn't. At the end of the day, it could be worse. But also in between the little bits where it does happen, it's not frustrating because, it really doesn't bother me any or affect me. It's just, I don't know. And really, I think, like, when I'm talking about Minecraft running on, like a MacBook, I'm talking about, like, like, I don't know if it's, sometimes, maybe Bedrock Edition might run, but Java, I think a lot of people were trying to use Java, and I was like, good luck, my sweet child, trying to get that working on the computer, because it's usually, like, if that's all you were using it for, it might work fine, but these are usually the people that are, on grandma's, Mac or Chromebook, trying to hook it up and, what's a good word, like, rig it to play on it when you have thousands of other stuff and files that are on the computer. However, it's like, yeah, it's not gonna work because that computer's not going to, just not gonna be able to run it. But yeah. And I don't even know that much about technology, so go do your own research and don't trust anything I say if you're going to use it for, you know, some sort of information provided that, you know, if you're going to use it for obvious information, that would be not a good idea. Don't use it for that information that wouldn't be a good idea. At the end of the day, you know. But, like, that's half the reasons I found that people don't like computer games is because they don't know how to run them, and it's a bit harder to figure it out in some ways. I usually just got into the habit of just going up to like one of the people in my family that minorly understood how to get computer games working and got help from them. So in general, I probably would hate computer games as well if it wasn't for those people. But now, you know, they don't exist they don't exist anymore. So I just have to learn this crap by myself. It's so fun. It's so fun to use the internet. And yeah, I think after I've gone to the scheme of like, you know, with setting up new video games and software, really most stuff is easy. Like, it's just like, it's different. It's not that it's hard, it's just different, really. It's just, because it takes long enough to like figure it out, that you actually have to like learn how. You can't just instantly go point and click to set it up. People are instantly just discouraged on how to like, you know, work with it. Like, you know, with me, I'm the same way. Like at some points, like with editing, for example, I'm not good at editing yet, but I know it's very simple if I just keep trying, and I will eventually get better at it, and I'll be good at it. It's very simple. You just have to figure it out. You just have to, like, you know, keep working at it, and you'll get better every day. Because usually, even with programs, it's like, and I'm talking about the people that will stick the video game disc into their computer, and it'll say, you know, pop up and say, would you like to download this game? Okay, then go, you know, do this to your files or whatever to get to run. And they're like, oh, this is so hard. I'm not going to do it. Alright, then. Well, then you're not really going to be able to play any video games on your PC unless you use Xbox app, I guess. I think also when I was younger, I had my friend from school, from elementary school. He knew a bit more about computers than I did at the time, and I would just always be like, "Can you look at my computer? I need help." And it was humiliating, but eventually I learned how to work with it because I really enjoy that's because I just enjoyed like computer technology. I wanted to learn how to get it working. I think my next goal in general is to learn how to get better at the hardware part of like stuff, right? Because if I can get better at figuring how to work with hardware, that's when I could really get good. Because since I way back I got my first generally I got my first like, you know, what's the word, desktop computer. I've been using a laptop, and I'm still scared to even take it apart because I don't know how to put it back together. Eventually I am going to take it apart because my uncle came over and he looked at it when he was like over at my house, like my uncle comes over occasionally, like once a year we get to see him, and he came over and was like, you need some more RAM for your computer, and I was like, what is that? And after 30 minutes of explaining like I gotta learn how to do that. You know, take it apart, get some stuff better. You know, it's just, I don't want to break it. But I need to go ahead and rip the band-aid off and take it apart and try figuring out how it works. Because I want to learn how to. Just because I don't know how to doesn't mean I will never know how to. I've done a lot. I can do it a lot. You know, I just have to, like, it seems pretty simple. From what, like, I was told, it's a lot easier. Aw, thanks! Hey! I didn't know you were watching. Thanks, man! Ah, bet. Ah. I appreciate it. But, yeah. This season's not bad. It's not as bad as the last season. Ah, nice. I can't believe I got to the point where instead of just figuring out how to set up a chat for Twitch in my game, I've literally just started like learning how to interact with people on like that are messaging me from my phone that's recording the webcam. That has to be a new like level of not wanting to learn how to, you know, stalling on learning how to do stuff, you know. Alright, I need to find a gas station. I need to blow that gas station up. Yep. That basically shaped, like, when I got my motorcycle, like, I basically, I fixed it up so, I have a, like, I just have a big light. Instead of, like, I thought that, like, the front of it looked ugly, to be honest with you. So I took, and I got, like, me and my dad went outside, and we took a headlight off of a car, and he fixed it up for me. And he got, like, so now I got, like, it was one of the last things he did before everything. It was great. I missed that. But like, yeah, like he fixed it up, so now I got like a headlight on my car, on the like bike, and it looks so cool. You know, it's like, it's fun with, you know, with technology, or like, I love like, so I like when I get to like customize stuff, you know, cosmetic. You know, when it's not like cosmetics that make it look worse, you know what I mean? Like, to an extent. I'm a rational person when it comes to like, you know, I don't know if I'm using the phrase jerry rig properly, but like, you know, when you just like rig stuff on like technology or like vehicles so it looks different, you know what I mean? I like when people take and make stuff look different, just so it looks cooler when you see it, or whatever. Good grief. I've heard they've basically turned the sniper rifles into complete hot garbage by taking and making it so they can't even, like, properly, yeah, work or whatever. Hold on! Quit shooting me. I'm gonna shoot you in a few minutes. Quit moving! How did that not kill you? No, it takes me like 30 minutes to reload, and then you're gonna do this crap to me. Yeah, this is great. Nice work, Fortnite. I thought the sniper was a one-shot, guys. They're gonna kill me right now because I can't find him. Get up, you stupid. You idiot. I hate these snipers. I hate the snipers, guys. They're so stupid. They're just a nightmare, right? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe if, like, I started the game out in a, like, an area that was more, you know, low, profile. But, like, outside of that, they're just so hard to use and set up. Okay. It's fine. I love this new AR. Mostly because it reminds me of the one in Fallout 4 or whatever. It was a good gun. It's a good gun. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible aim with snipers though. Like sometimes I'm good. Like like if I was playing like Fallout or something where I had time to like prepare to shoot the NPC or whatever, and I could plan it all out. But in live games like Fortnite, you don't have all the time you need to properly attack people. Like in, you know, RPG games. You can't, there's not really a way to understand how the, like, the enemies work in the game so you can get better at fighting them. They still have a lot of the, like, castle districts in the game. I barely had just noticed that. Fortnite, I think, like, in these, like, what is it, like, these, season games, every season they just, like, take the game and, like, I think it's designed so you get to a point where you just get sick of, having to go through all the stuff. And that's why, you know, like, they add so much to it, like, throughout the season, to the point where the world itself literally looks like it wants to, like, crumble and restart. You know what I mean? That has to be deliberately designed like that. I think most recently with the I think with the goop or whatever it was called, the silver goop. I don't know what it was called. It was the darn, it was it was like it looked like liquid mercury. The world was being infected with, like, mercury or whatever in the game, and it was, like, so, like, I got so sick of seeing the color scheme in the game that I was just like, okay, I'm done with this. Like, it was not even that good of a, like, battle pass. I don't remember anything about it outside of wanting it to be over so I could get to another season. Ah, yes. Boomerang thing. What happened? Oh, bet. That works really well. Oh my, yeah, this boomerang is like, oh my, this is amazing. I always hate boomerangs in real life because they just, I was always be like, as a kid, I'll be like, I'm a kid now. I hate when I say that because it's so stupid and oxymoronic. As a person that's slightly younger than I am now, like, I would get the boomerang and I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna like be able to attack stuff and it's gonna come back, and then like it never worked out that way, and then I'd feel stupid for getting the boomerang, and I just died again somehow. So, nice work, me. Me and find a gas station and blow it up and do an emote. That's one of the achievements. I don't know why someone thought that as an achievement, but with the stuff, the quest with Fortnite, they're never really that high quality. And then when they are like very good and supposed to be like helpful to the lore, they just never work well because of how like flip-floppy they are with trying to design a story. Like, look at all these things in this loading screen. Do these look like they should in any way be combined into one video game? You're going to say yes because it looks cool, but in general it just... To get that amount of enjoyment, they have to get rid of a lot of... Like, what's the word? They have to take away much of the elegance or sophistication of the plot in the game. And I've always just gotten so incredibly... I always cringe when people start talking about, like, oh my gosh, dude, Fortnite has this huge plot. I'm gonna tell you about it right now. And it's like, really? Like, you... Alright, then, you just... Okay, alright, fine. You have a free choice to try... Just don't tell me. I don't know, it's just like... I don't know, it's just, Fortnite is a game that it just like, I don't know, it doesn't need a plot. It doesn't need a storyline, because it's such a random, let's do whatever we want type of game. Like, it's sort of like, with all these, like, a lot of new TV shows, where, like, if it's a bad TV show, it's because they don't really, I'm not gonna give any actual examples, just because don't want to say anything that's gonna be a horrible, like a extremely flaming take, but like we all know certain show that they call themselves like a TV. They're like the TV shows that don't do well, that start off with a basically solid plot and storyline that makes sense, and then the writers just, you know, stop caring about it altogether and do whatever, because whatever they think will get like views or whatever. I know it sounds like a really big stretch to say that Fortnite does this all the time, but Fortnite does this all the time, and I don't know how anyone else has not realized this. Like, it's, I don't know, it's like the type of storyline that's written just enough to keep most people, most people, what's the word, like entertained, I guess. I don't know, I've just never seen it as, like, something I can actually dive into. I think I've already talked about this at one point. It's just not, it's when you can literally just add or do whatever you want to the story, it doesn't feel like it's a story anymore. Like when they took away Jonesy, I feel like at some point he's just magically going to come back into Fortnite, and then someone online is gonna make some sort of theory on how it happened, rather than, you know, the story, the game actually caring enough to explain it for us. Like when the fandom has to theorize on what happened, that's when the people that wrote the, like, how the Fortnite season's gonna play out, really don't deserve the right to call it a story. I don't know. That's a bit, like, it's still, even with it, while I'm saying this, it doesn't feel like that makes that, what I'm saying makes any sense as a whole. But there's just something about let's call it lore that Fortnite has, that it always feels very shallow and meaningless to the game as a whole. Like, the story that they give it never affects how the game plays out, how anything happens, how we have, in this season, we have raptors to the game. Do we know why we have dinosaurs in it now? No. Do you want to know? If you do, you can go on, like, the internet and figure out how someone has somehow made it work with some sort of lore. I did not mean to actually. How do I manage to kill myself so often in some of the stupidest, humiliating ways? I'm actually trying to survive these every round I partake in. You might not believe this because I'm so bad at it, but I am. Again, it's always good to, you know, not just instantly take what I just said and use it. Yeah. Again, just anytime, it's just not good to take anything, like I say, and just instantly use it as just solid gold information. But that's just how I see overall the story in Fortnite. I've never been able to understand it, even when I went online to try figuring it out. It was always like, alright, you know, that could make sense. Like, I'm agreeing with you, that might actually explain why that happens, but what? But like, why did I have to go to another, like, person to figure that out? If the point of a game is to give the point of the game that the Fortnite is trying to be is to give a story. Oh, no, that's stupid. What? Like, if the point of the game is to, like, just attack people over and over again and stay inside a storm circle, like, how, why does it matter? It's not like they're ever gonna change that. We're never gonna have, like, a Fortnite game where we aren't having to stay in a storm circle and not having to fight people. When I say this, I'm not referring to the local creator maps they've designed. At the end of the day, Fortnite has a simple directive, which is to just get people to play it and get people to do this one, like, type of gameplay that, even no matter how the story is affected, we're always going to be doing this in the game. And there's this, Team Rumble, and Arenas. Every single one of them have the same directive of how to play the game. Same basic format of how it's built in the game. It's not made to be played as an RPG fashion, which is why it's so frustrating for me, and I don't know for sure if it's any other people, but, like, this isn't the way to make a video game that has a story in it. It's like trying to give Minecraft a story. Or a like explanation on why Minecraft is like Minecraft. It's just Minecraft. It's just simple. It's not supposed to, and that's why it's such a good game, because it doesn't make you dive into some sort of plot or lore. It's they just make it simple. They give you a you are a dude, you're in the game, you spawn in, have fun, just go building stuff. Enjoy yourself. And that's why I like it so much. I don't have to do all this RPG questing and grinding and all that crap. I can just do what I want, when I want to, and stop playing the game when I want. And it's fun, because I'm never stressed when I play it. I never feel the need to keep playing it. I never feel the need to stop. It's just simple fun. I can play it with my friends. My friends can, you know, not want me to play it, and I can know that the most likely reason they don't like it is because they're more of hardcore RPG gamers. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. It's just that that's exactly what Fortnite has never done, and it frustrates me. They try acting like, I don't know, they can do all those at once and have a good video game when that's not how it works. It feels like I really need to do more research on this myself, but it feels like the only reason it has a story now is because, like, from what I remember when I was reading about it, or what, you know, viewing stuff on it to try to get better information, to try, you know, bettering my knowledge of how the game works. It started off with some sort of magical power was making people fight each other in the map. That sounds like something I would ask my friend. He would just make up and pull out of his rear end to, you know, finish the question I asked him to help me answer. Does that make sense? Like, that shouldn't be the actual lore to the game. the lore should be, this game is a Victory Royale based formatted online game made to just fight people in while dealing with a storm. That's the ground solid point. I don't know. It's just a feel. That's just the. I know that because I play Fortnite and I see that happening in the game. That it's like, it's not like I can like go away from how the game is made to go do stuff in the game to figure out. And, you know, I can't just walk around and ask NPCs in this video game what's going on. They can't tell me. We just have to trust that whatever we have speculated makes sense. I barely see the NPCs, even every season. When we see a new little bit or whatever before we start the season off, they show you that little bit, that little video when you start the game after it updates and you play it. I never see any people in the game talking. They seem to want to use indirect characterization or story development, which would be okay if this was the type of game that you could use to build that plot, or like if this was the type of game where you could use all those little clips to understand what it's about, but this is a live game that is constantly changing. And also it's just like, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what. Like, it doesn't. All those are created for is to just present the new content that's been placed into the game. I honestly feel like. No, it has some sort of reasoning. At some point, they've definitely started to. That's literally what they started build. It's like the game has started to be built off of what the community wants the game to be about, right? Because I never remember seeing the game before, like, I never remember seeing the game, like, I never saw, like, them saying that before a bunch of people online were like, maybe the game, why everything in Fortnite is like it is because because, you know, said thing. And then the next season, the game builds on that random thing that was, you know, theorized. And I don't know, that just means that, like, it's definitely very built around the community. I'm sure that is. They've literally added skins because people have asked them to make skins. So it's just like if there's a lore to study and follow, like, why? It's just built around the community. The community has basically made Fortnite like it is because the next update is designed just to apply to keep people playing it. It's just, there's no story, there's no thought put into it. It's just Fortnite. We're just gonna do whatever makes people play Fortnite because it's Fortnite. And it really isn't hard. Okay, hold up, me. I need to stop right there. It's hard. Development is very hard. Making games are very hard. Putting this much quality and detail into games are very hard. What isn't hard for Fortnite is like putting like a spirit. I don't know, like giving it a soul. It's just it doesn't matter at the end of the day because we're still gonna be doing, like, the whole point of all the lures, I feel like, was to figure out how to get rid of the magical being that was making people, you know, fight in the storm circle or whatever. I could be wrong, that's why I remember it being. And there's not gonna be any closure to that plot because that's how Fortnite was before all that was theorized, and that's how it is now. We can try, you know, building something on that, but we're not. It's how Fortnite was made. I think if that was the case, Save the World is a perfect example of a RPG, minorly RPG-based, you know, game. It's like what Fortnite... It's actually... It was made before Fortnite, if I'm not wrong, so... This is more... It's like... That's exactly what Fortnite isn't doing. But it's trying to... It's probably not trying to do that, but I see it as it's trying to do it. That it's trying to make a story, but also make something that anyone can just start playing, and they don't have to understand. Unless they want to. No, most people don't even put enough effort into understanding the lore. Or the lore, let's call it that. And that's why, you know, most people, that's why he starts playing it. I don't know. I haven't, you know, of course I gotta say, I never started fresh. I never started in season part 1, like when Fortnite released, because I thought it was the stupidest game ever. Being completely honest with you, I thought it was, you know, it didn't have any, like, every time someone would talk about it at school or whatever, I'd be like, okay, so what is the game about? You are in a circle, and you have to fight people. Alright, so why are we doing this? I don't know, and then, you know, you go online and, like, yeah, people have theorized why this is like this, but There's nothing. There's never a solid foundation given to the game to start off. There wasn't any. There was not a pre-built world. There wasn't a pre-built story. I don't know. It was like, at the beginning it was just